Nimekasirika kwa sababu ya venye serikali inatufanyia sio sawa. Tumekaa huku kwa muda mrefu sana. Wiki 4 saa hii zimepita. Hatujaendeleza masomo yetu na tunafaa tuendeleze. Wazazi wanang'ang'ana nyumbani ili waweze kutusaidia tukiwa tuko shuleni. Lakini waadhiri hawajalipwa. Hao venye hawajalipwa, mimi ombi langu naomba rais wetu wa Jamhuri ya Kenya aelewane na waadhiri ili wakaweze kufanya hii mambo ikuwe sawa, tuweze kurudia masomo yetu kama ile kawaida.
Comrades power.
Power.
Comrades power.
Power.
I think tukiendelea kungoja hii notice ni sisi tutabaki kuwa disappointed. Sawa. So it is now our turn. We have to go ahead. We have to call all these leaders from these other universities. We come together, we merge our hands together, and we decide on one thing, that we are going to decide that we are going home. Another thing, it is impossible for us to learn for only 6 months and we've paid school fees for the whole semester. Another thing, now that this semester has been delayed due to the failure of this government to facilitate the needs of our lecturers. There are comrades who are supposed to go for their attachment after the 2 semesters of maybe this year. And in April, somebody like a teacher is expected to be in school in his or her attachment. Kumaanisha, kuna uwezekano kwamba that semester can be squeezed, and if it can be extended, it means it will paralyze all other activities that are ahead, which is not good for us comrades. It is not good for our institutions, and I believe it is good for this government. They believe it is good for them, and that is very wrong.
Okay, this is my last reflection of the government. Mr. President, this is what I want to say. Because of us being in the school for 4 good weeks without lectures, it is so unfair. It's so ungood to us. As comrades, this is our final. We always say one thing as a comrade. We always have one voice as comrades. And what we are going to decide is either we go home, let's come next year. And if it is next year, we want to request the government that please pay our lecturers. It is better if they are paid, because even it is not so unfair. Even you, Mr. President, serving the nation without your salaries. Please let our lecturers be paid.
The government should pay these lecturers, because these lecturers are parents, and being parents, they have got their own things that they need to do with that money. Because if you are not doing this one, we are going to have a lot of a crisis in Kenya. Saizi ni maandamano lecturers, tumeona sasa kuna upcoming maandamano governors, because money has not been dispersed to the various counties. So niko very sure after hapo the students wanataka kuandamana because help haijakuwa released to some of the students. They are still claiming kuna mtu anadai mpaka ingine sijui ala semester hajapewa. Also the scholarship ambayo inafaa kuwa granted to these students page hapeanwa. So meaning this nation saa hizi mpaka time Ruto atatoka itakuwa tu ni maandamano asubuhi, maandamano jioni. Maandamano hivyo because tunaona kila time sasa tukimaliza madaktari wanakuja kuandamana. I'm sure because hawatakuwa wamelipwa pesa. Yeah, and this it's like Bona President, we elected you at least to deliver some services. Au hapo wewe kuwa boss. Sisi ndio bosses, tunakulisha, sisi ndio tunapay tax upate mshahara. So wewe rudi sisi kwetu tuhudumie. Usikae hapo kupanga mambo yake yako. Ama wewe pia uende nyumbani. Kama vile Gachagua alienda nyumbani. Tunakufuata bwana. Tumeshajua sasa tunaweza impeach mtu bwana. Yes. Hiyo tu.
It's power. I want to address the president. Number 1 is that this is the first government led by a doctor and a professor. They are doing nothing. They don't value education at all. They need to do something, because since we started their regime, we have seen it is a government of maandamano. We are very disappointed. This government is a government of 2 learned people, but they are doing nothing to the sector of education. We want to address them. Let them stop giving millions to churches as sacrifice. Yet we have nothing doing here in school, because they haven't paid our lecturers. Let them pay our lecturers, or else we are going to act. Comrades, power! Power!
Whenever we'll call upon our comrades to get out for the streets, you remember what happened recently with the Gen Z strike, and we are the same people who participated in those strikes. Now we are sending this warning to the government. It's either you pay the lecturers or you pay them. You've got only 2 choices: to pay them or to pay them. Now, as I am finishing, I want to urge each and every comrade, let us stay vigilant by the way with this government. Sisi ni watu wakubwa, there is no time for these brain games. And then I wonder which country is this that if you want to be paid, you must strike. The doctors have been striking. The lecturers have been the same. Now, how can I deliver my profession and then when it comes to giving me back a reward, you need me to get to the road so that you can pay me? It's unfair and it's unfair. And I'm addressing this to the president, the deputy and all the stakeholders. We students, we are the biggest stakeholders in the universities. What is happening in Moi University is a total joke. If you see those people that are embezzling the funds of the university, why don't you fire them out? Because we cannot stay where there is someone who is diminishing the development of a university and then you expect that the university will move forward. Thank you.